Look who it is. The stranger that came out of nowhere and now has everyone talking. Some people want you to be a savior, a shining beacon of hope. Those people clearly haven't met you yet.
So here's the thing. We've got to redirect power somewhere. It's going to be irreversible. Actually, you know what? We didn't check to see what the plant status was. Still to 22%. So that did nothing. Yeah. So here's the issue. We've got to redirect it somewhere. And I don't know if the deserters are going to allow everybody from Edgewater into their community if I give them the power. I don't like Thompson. I think that he's badly motivated, but if he's going he's going to accept everybody back. And there's definitely going to be food enough for people because the cannery is going to continue working. So we're going to redirect power to Edgewater, unfortunately. Return to route. Not a fan of it, but yeah, that's the decision to be made, unfortunately. Let's see what that did to my reputation. The deserters are only agreeable now. Spacer's Choice is friendly. Taste the freedom. Prefabricated living, just like home. They can be handled through. They can be handled through negotiation, or subterfuge, or a big hammer. Now, can I turn off the fence? Doesn't look like I could turn off the fence. Convince the deserters to return, because now they have no power. So I get to go, no, it'll be fine, it'll be great, with a bad taste in my mouth. Always fun. I don't even know what that is. It doesn't look like Maglock. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Okay.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they didn't care much for me.
Notice you mention your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
How's that possible?
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers.
Had the baby and then
Contract said
leave?
Any kids she had, expected or
Oh,
not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
gotcha. That's inhuman.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
So we're going to be talking to... We're going to be finding her mom, eventually. So I'm going to go with no gun drawn, hoping that they're not going to shoot me outright. Because I told them what I was going to do, and then I went and did it. I said, I'll consider it. Yeah. They're all out by the fire.
Oh, that's...
Thomas Kemp.
He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Well, let's go talk to your boyfriend.
But he keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
Mm-mm. I'll take that as I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself.
That's good.
You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical
Huh.
Engineering? Comes in a
I've got
set
one of
three.
those.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I have one. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
3. The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away in the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
It is.
I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
$300. That's very nice. I should go. Now let's go talk to Adelaide, I guess.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator.
That's correct.
Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't just gonna leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Well, this is true. You think that'll convince Reed to step down?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Alright. Enough talk. I'll take my power regulator, though. Saves me a trip back. And then just leave. Wouldn't that be funny? You know what? We're just gonna fast travel there. There it is. Mantiqueen, huh? That's always good. She keeps the eggs inside and then shoots out little larvae. Interesting. Through spiracles. Well, no, I'm gonna go talk to Thompson. Hey, buddy. Hey, Creepy Watson. No, that's not what I meant.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Once you leave town. I want to talk to you about something.
Go ahead. I appreciate what you've done for us.
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I'm
gonna try talking him down, but I'm gonna put a bullet in this guy's head if he's not leaving. Because that's the best decision. Your town's a mess, Reed.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave.
Sure I can.
I'm a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people even ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do.
All right.
I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Oh, she sure will be. What are your plans? Like I give a crap.
Months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Well, take care, loser. What do you think?
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah, he's into engineering because he likes you. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger or more obvious
I'm
crush.
just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Let's do that for you, hon. So he said the community center. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Is that a door out? It's a door out. Maintenance division. There's probably one over here.
This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Sure does.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it, okay.
I just go into her house and start taking stuff? So what, is that a skill that it's showing off there? I don't have any skills at 19. Oh, yep I do. Lockpick. So since I didn't have a point and lockpick. I couldn't do any of it. They said by the cannery there was some. So we could always just go to the cannery again. Here we are. Lost and found. One left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. This is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. God. This place is a nightmare. 2-hour energy. Moderately caffeinated, moderately priced. And mock apple juice. Oh, I'll be seen. I can't pinch anything. Loose lips, pink slips. Bard. No one's worried about sprats. I was kind of hoping to find a copy of the engineer book. Oh, Engineering Volume 2. 14 meters. Symptoms of infection have now reached critical mass. Yes, okay. What? Oh. No, come on. Oh, stupid. Space Western. Dang it. Alrighty.
Something got you down? Nothing.
Oh, well, look at that.
Cannery's been running at full capacity.
Engineering Volume 1 is also marked. $336 meters this way. Well, that seems like it's something that could be used for something else. Wow, no, none. Just no ammunition. We've got 1 round in this. Need some combat so I can pick up some heavy ammo. This is that part of town crawling with raiders.
Here we go!
This is hilarious. Oh, he dead. Mostly because he was stuck in the wall. I gotta go help her. Too late. Crap. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. Yuck. So much blood. Faux windows. Adds beauty and verisimilitude to your frontier home. Come on. Massive passenger ships can take up to a decade to complete a trip to the colonies. Oh, wow. So they're commies? Well, I guess the most accurate, though they're going for capitalism, they actually go more towards a corporate socialism, where, where a business, you know, a corporation is a governmental entity unto itself, and because of that, they own their employees.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
Huh.
I bet she's jealous.